Do you know why some students struggle to do notes completion questions in the reading passage of IELTS? It's precisely because they aren't aware of the strategy that they need to use to tackle such questions. Hello viewers, I'm back here with another IELTS video, and it's about the strategy that students need to use to do notes completion. So we'll have a look at the strategy of notes completion first. Then we'll be applying this strategy to do the notes completion together. And here is the task for you, as you can see on the screen. Choose one word only from the passage for each question. So we have to use one word in each gap. It's about children's play. Okay. And this is the task here. Now, before we look at the task, carefully, let's have a look at the strategy first. So here is the strategy for notes completion. Read the instructions carefully. You need to read it very well. Pay attention to the number of words. You have to take into consideration the number of words that you need to use according to the instruction. Highlight the keywords in the questions. If you find any important word, you need to underline or highlight it. Think of synonyms or paraphrases of the highlighted words. As soon as you highlight important words, you need to think of synonyms or phrases that you can replace them with. Look for the text where to find the relevant information in the paragraph using synonyms or paraphrases. So as soon as you look at the highlighted words, you need to think of the synonyms or paraphrases. And then you have to read the paragraph carefully to get the answer. So once you find the relevant information using the keywords, you have to get the answer right there. Transfer the word as it is to the gap. So you have to just take the word from there and put it in the gap as it is. You don't have to make any changes in forms, etc. You need to be careful of spelling as well. And make sure that a word that you put in the gap fits in grammatically. That means it should be grammatically correct sentence after supplying the word there. Now, let's have a look at the task. And here's the task. So let's have a look at the heading first, children's play. So uses of children's play. Building a magical kingdom may help develop. So magical kingdom is a keyword for us and may help develop. So it helps in developing something, in the improvement of something, in the growth of something. And then board game. So board games here, keyword. And it involves something, it has something. Yeah, it has to offer something. And it offers two things, yeah, turn taking and what else? Now, recent changes. So I have to find information about changes that affect children's play. This heading can also help us get the relevant information in the paragraph. Population. Yeah. Population of something have grown. That means it's on the increase now, of villages, of cities, or maybe some areas or region. We have to find it in the paragraph. Opportunities for free play are limited. So opportunities for free play are restricted. So limited is important word here, and opportunities for free play. Grown also. Fear of something. Again, fear of something. Increased something. So something increased with school. Maybe fee, maybe, awareness of health or something else. We'll see. So something is on the increase here. Now, we have to find something about international policies. On children's play. Difficult to find. Something is difficult to find. Now, why? To support new policies. Now, research needs to study the impact of play on the rest of the child. So, not enough research. It needs to be done. Why? To find out impact of play on the rest of child's behavior, child's life, or child something else. Okay. So now we have highlighted keywords as well as heading. Yeah. Now we'll find. So first clue here that we take is uses of children's play, and then magical kingdom. Children's play, magical kingdom. Okay. Let's go back to the text. The passage is started. You see the importance of children's play. So it's here. Now, we'll just read the first and the last line of each paragraph so as to find the information that we need. Okay. Using the keyword. So Alice is building a magical kingdom. You see? So we have highlighted the keyword magical kingdom. It's here. So let's highlight it. Now it's somewhere here. Now, imagining fairy tale. Again, it's about imagination. Fire-breathing dragons, gallant heroes, enchanting. Again, it's related to imagination. Fairy world. Although she's not aware of it, this fantasy, again, about imagination, is helping her take her first steps towards her capacity for creativity. Again, so fantasy or imagination helps in something. Now see about ability for creativity, and so it will have important repercussions in her adult life. Okay. Now let's go back to the text here again to confirm. You see, so magical kingdom, that means it's about may help develop. What does it develop in a student? What does it help improve? So fantasy is helping her take a first step towards her. So fantasy is helping to improve the ability for creativity. Yeah. So that's number one, creativity. Now, the second answer will be after this because it's in order. Now, let's go back to the question. Now, board games involve and turn taking. So, yeah. So, board games does something. Yeah. It maybe helps improve. Yeah. Turn taking or something. Yeah. Now, let's go back. Board games. Go to the first page. Yes, here it is. Yeah, so I'm going to circle the answers that we find. Okay. Alice is born in the kingdom in favor of playing schools with the younger. Settle down. Oh, you see, here we have got this board game. Now the answer is somewhere here, maybe a few words before or few words after. So when they're she's learning something about the need to follow the rules. Okay, we have got another take turns. Taking turns is already there in the question. So follow rules. So we have to supply just one word, right? So follow rules. So yeah, follow what? So we have to put, yeah, rules. That's number 2. Now let's go back to the text to look at the third question. Now, recent changes affecting children's play. So we have to find something about changes that affect. Okay. And then we have to look at populations and opportunities for free play, fear of. Yeah. Now, let's go back to the text. Changes. So play in all its rich varieties. We develop as intellectual, problem-solving adults, crucial to our success as a highly adaptable species. A philosopher, learning and developing since 19th century. But live in, okay. So we live in changing times. Yeah, changes that affect. So we have got, you know, the synonyms of changes. Yeah, changing times. White bread is mindful of our and play, pointing out that over half of the people in the world now live in cities. See, so half of the people in the world now live in cities. You see, that means the population of cities is on the increase. You see, over half of the people in the world now live in cities. So it's kind of paraphrase of populations that are growing in cities. So yeah, cities, our number 3. And over half, we can highlight, okay, half of the people in the world in cities. Now let's go back again to the text. Sorry, to the question. Yeah. Now, opportunities for free play are limited because of fear. We have to find fear of something and again fear of something again. Let's go back to the paragraphs. And you see, it's just one after another. I experience almost every day of my childhood. Says outdoor play, curtail. You see, restricted. That means outdoor play is restricted here. Again, curtail is a synonym of restricted or limited to do with traffic. You see, so fear of traffic. So outdoor play is restricted by parents because of fear of traffic. Again, risk is a synonym of fear. As well as parents' increased wish to protect the children. Yeah, no. Parents are overprotective from being the victims of crime. Again, from being the victims of crime is also fear of crime. So parents are not letting their kids play outdoor games because of fear of traffic and crime. And by the emphasis on earlier is better, which is leading to greater competition in academic. So yeah, leading to, again, we need to go back to the question. Yeah. So increase something, yeah, something is on the increase in the schools. Let's see what's that. You see? So which is leading to greater competition. What is something that is on the increase? Competition. In academic learning and in school. In academic school, something is on the increase. And it's what? Competition. I'm highlighting all the answers I'm circling all the correct answers. Now, let's go back to the question again. You need to go back and forth just like this. So you look at the questions again and again, and then go back to the text. Now you see here, international policies on children's play. So we have to find this clue in order to find the answer somewhere near there. So international policies, then it's difficult to find something to support new policies. And there's something about research. Yeah. So first about difficult to find something. Let's go back to the text. International bodies, see? International policies, bodies like the United Nations and the European Union have begun to develop policies. You see, this is clue for us. So it's about international policies, policies that are determined by national bodies like UNO and European Union, concerned with children's right to play and to consider implications for leisure facilities and educational programs. But what they often lack is the evidence to base policies on. Yeah. So they lack something. Yeah. Evidence to base. So they want to base their policies on, but they don't have evidence of something. Now, let's go back to the question again to confirm the answer. You see, it's difficult to find something to support new policies. So they don't have something, maybe something to back it up, some proof, or maybe some evidence. Yeah, so I think what evidence is already there. And then we have research, impact of play. Yeah, see? So they lack something they don't have. So to base policies on. So evidence is the right word here. It appears to be so. Now we have to find something about research. The type of play we are interested in, child, spontaneous and predictable. A researcher, okay, something about researcher intervene explains. Dr. Sarabak, we want to know that it's a real challenge. We need to go further. Dr. Jenny Gibson agrees, pointing out that. Okay, so there was something about research. Now, Dr. Jenny Gibson agrees, pointing out that although some of the steps in the puzzle of how why play is important have been looked at, there's very little data. So data is about research. Yeah, they said there's very little data. They don't have enough data on the impact of it has on the child's later life. Yeah. Now let's go back to the question to confirm. Yeah. So research needs to be done because there's not enough data available. The impact of play. Yeah. What does play? What kind of impact does a play have on the rest of the child's life? So rest is already there. Maybe life or behavior. Let's check. Oh, sorry. We need to go up. Let's just scroll up. You see here? So there is very little data on the impact, on the effect that play has on the child's later life. Later is already there. So life is the correct word. Now let's have a look at the word. So we have creativity, rules, and creativity, rules, and cities. Yeah. So we have to go back to the question and supply the correct words there. So develop, magical kingdom may help develop creativity, was about imagination. Board games involved, turn taking, and rules. Yeah. Rules. Rules. Now let's go back. Population and couple of fears, and then increase something in the schools. So as you can see here, population of cities, traffic, fear of crime, and then more competition. Then cities, fear of traffic, fear of victim of crime. Yeah, so crime word will go here. Okay, and then what increased in school? Competition. Now let's go back to the paragraphs again to find two more words. Yeah, so evidence and life. Evidence and life. Now, let's go through these answers quickly, whether they fit in grammatically or not. Like, so building a magical kingdom may help develop creativity. Yeah, it fits in. Well, board games involve rules and turn taking. Yeah. So yeah, so it has two things to offer. Yeah, rules. It involves rules and turn taking. Population increased. Yeah, so population of cities increased because people are moving, from villages to cities. Opportunities for free play are restricted. Yeah, limited. Fear of traffic, fear of crime. Yeah, see, both of them are now. After off, we write now. Increased competition. Yeah, So adjective and noun, adjective first and then noun. So this is how we think the structure is okay, grammatically speaking. And then it's difficult to find proof of something or evidence to support new policies. And not enough research is done in order to ascertain whether play has any kind of impact on the rest of the child's life. So it needs to be done to find out. Okay. So as you have seen, yeah, let's have a recap of the strategy that we have applied while doing this. So read the instructions carefully, then look at the number of words, and then highlight the keywords in the question, then think of synonyms, and then uh, locate the answers in the text using the synonyms and phrases, and then look for the answers around the keywords, and then answer might be there. So if you stick to this strategy, I'm sure you'll be able to find the answer.